Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. As Finn explains to Luna that yup, she heard him rightly, he's her pater. The future of his marriage is being bandied at the sandhouse. Taylor tells her son that no matter what Finn intends, he'll find it insolvable to keep Luna at arm's length. It'll start sluggishly, the concerned mama predicts, perhaps accepting calls from Luna. Awkward exchanges that will turn more meaningful. Suddenly, he's visiting and a coming thing you know, the girl that tried to kill you'll be netted in your lives, principally, it'll be the Sheila situation each over again. Rather than allow herself and the kiddies to be in peril, they should, Taylor insists, pack up and move in with Eric. Walking in on this discussion, Ridge is snappily filled in on Finn and Luna's association. Poppy moved in with Lee and also made a move on Finn, he asks, with everyone expressing general nausea at what went down. As they continue to bandy the situation and its counter-accusations, Taylor notes that Lee will flip out when the verity comes to light. Ridge, meanwhile, propositions that Luna presumably fought the crazy as long as she could until she turned into the killer she was always meant to be, like her grandmother. Despite Taylor and Ridge presenting a united front in their belief that Steffy should move into Eric's, she seems determined to stand by her man at least for the moment. Finn tells Luna that he's not exactly proud of having slept with his aunt. He adds that he should have been more suspicious when Poppy swore her baby wasn't his. Luna asks how the verity came to light, and her new daddy gives her all the details, including that he ran not one but 2 maternity tests. "I should have been there for you," he laments. "We were cheated out of all those times. Your life would have been different. But no matter what might have been, this is their new reality." Luna breaks into gashes, saying all she ever wanted was a pater. Who wanted her? Formerly again, they partake a clinch, indeed as Steffy is assuring her parents that Luna's not a trouble, because she'll be behind bars for the rest of her life. Over at Forrester Creations, Daphne is flashing back to her discussion with Carter as she packs up her office. She muses that she wasn't supposed to fall for him, but easily did. Zend walks in, dressed as if he's ready to hit the pitches, wanting to bandy with her the idea of creating a scent geared toward the hope for the unborn line. For her part, Daphne says she's going back to Paris and smart as a whip. Zen does the calculation, suggesting it has commodity to do with Carter. Meanwhile, Carter tells Hope that he knows what she's gone through with other men, and that he'll always be honest and no way hide anything from her. With that, he confesses, the reason Daphne is going back to Paris is that she kissed me, he admits. "I know," she responds. I saw everything." Finn may end up in need of his coming passion mate. Could a returning BMB character offer some comfort? It's clear that Finn and Steffy's marriage has taken some massive successes, especially now that they know the verity about Luna's maternity. Taylor tried to move Steffy that leaving Finn was necessary, both for Steffy's sake and for the sake of her children. Although Steffy hasn't caved in yet, that could change in the not-too-distant future. Finn will most probably keep quiet about Luna being on house arrest at Bill's manse, but that secret may blow up in his face sooner or laterly. From there, Steffy could indeed walk out the door or force Finn to move out rather, which potentially lead to a divorce. Finn and Steffy's relationship may face one extremity too numerous, so who'll Finn turn to if effects fall piecemeal? We can suppose of an intriguing option now that Ashley has verified her return. In a recent Instagram story, Jones posted a print to let everyone know she was back at the plant. Since Jones was in hair and makeup, suckers couldn't help but notice who was seated behind her in the background. Tanner Novlin was there, so it could be a sign that they potentially mugged together. It's at least evidence that Novlin and Jones mugged on the same day around the same time. It's possible Bridget Forrester will be back for some medical exigency if she does have scenes coming up with Finn. Bridget and Finn clicked back when they teamed up to help Eric when he was seriously ill. Finn also came up with a special treatment for Eric, so Bridget will be ever thankful for that. If there's another health extremity on the horizon, maybe for Eric or someone additional, also Finn and Bridget might have another chance to strengthen their connection. Indeed, if Bridget just goes home for a visit, we could still see her crossing paths with Finn while she's in city. Since Finn's haggling with marriage troubles, he might ultimately find himself leaning on Bridget in his time of need. As effects deteriorate with Steffy, could Finn fall into Bridget's arms? Could that lead to Finn kissing Bridget or indeed seeking some comfort in the bedroom? Anyhow, Ashley Jones is indeed gearing up for an instigative return, so we'll bring you more prognostications on what's coming for Bridget. Finn's love life could bring some stunning news, so stick with us for updates on any romantic changes. Sheila has been obsessed with her son and grandson since coming to LA on Finn's marriage day. Sheila introduced herself to Finn also and wanted to have a relationship with him, but the Forrester weren't about to allow that. Will Sheila's preoccupation shift now that Finn has another child? Sheila wants a family, and she no way had that until she married Deacon. Sheila has other children, but she isn't close to any of them. Sheila believed she could start fresh with Finn and develop a relationship from there. Sheila indeed got to spend part of one Christmas with them, before the verity about Finn and Steffy firing came out. Sheila and Steffy were arguing and Sheila was trying to shoot Steffy, but Finn jumped in front of her, causing Sheila to shoot him. Sheila also shot Steffy when she tried to call for help. Still, Sheila prevaricated about all of this until Steffy flashed back the verity. Steffy allowed that Sheila was out of her life also. Steffy continues to contend that Sheila stay down from her family, including Finn. Of course, Finn has agreed with Steffy no matter what he really wants, because he wants to keep his family together. Now that Finn has an adult child, no bone can keep Sheila from visiting her. Sheila may have been upset with Luna, who boggled her musketeers, but she's family. Sheila may be cut off from her grandson, still, Finn's beautiful son needs someone to talk to, and Sheila will clearly make herself available. After all, Sheila may want to really get to know Luna since she truly knows nothing about her. The good thing is that Steffy has no say-so in the matter one way or another. Will Sheila Carter introduce herself to Luna Nozawa? Still, she'll have no bone to condemn but herself, if Luna ends up back in captivity after intruding up her snug retreat at Bill's. Still, Luna may start to get visit from her grandma Sheila. Can Sheila forgive Luna for killing two of her good musketeers? Could Sheila indeed come hung up with trying to get Luna out of captivity? Is it time for grandmother and granddaughter to meet after all this time? Had Luna Moore do some exploration on her grandmother before getting too close to her? Luna may like to suppose she's crazy, but she's not seen crazy until she meets Sheila. Will Luna and Sheila have the same moment pull as Sheila had with Finn? Will Luna allow Sheila to grow close to her? Will this brace join forces against Steffy to get close to Finn? Hope warns Carter and Daphne that she saw everything, and Finn reveals the verity to a stupefied Luna indeed as Steffy continues to struggle with the news. Can their marriage be saved? Hope was stunned when she caught Carter and Daphne kissing in the office, but any question of what she was going to do with that knowledge is answered enough snappily. I saw everything, Hope informs Carter. Though it does feel that she's putting the captain's share of the blame on Daphne. You aren't going to make another play for him, Hope warns the freshman, adding in her native French, tu comprends? But is Carter and Hope's relationship really as strong as she thinks it is? What might be to them if Daphne doesn't back out? Luna was stunned when Finn appeared at Bill's door, but that's nothing compared to the shock he's got in store for her when he reveals the reason he tracked her down. I'm your father, Luna, he declares. She may have wanted Bill to be her pater, and refused to believe it was possible that Tom could have been her father, but how will Luna reply to the news that her kinsman Finn is her real father? Because Steffy isn't replying well at all to the news. She's broken, Finn, Steffy cries to her hubby. But Finn can't just abandon Luna because of her once crimes. She's my son, he argues. Steffy formerly had a major issue with Finn wanting a relationship with his birth mama, Sheila, so she's naturally not thrilled that the youthful woman who killed two men and kidnapped her to kill her, too, is also now part of their family. She isn't your sweet little girl, Steffy insists. Can their marriage survive this newest handicap?